Welcome to the blue corner, Eduardo Gonzalez.
Yeah, sending this one out to my man Killer B.
Yeah.
No doubt indeed.
I'm here.
You know what I'm saying?
Gonzalez out of Ohana Academy, originally from Santa Maria, California, but training in San Antonio, Texas. And these Ohana guys, they come to put up a fight.
Ohana's got a really good team, man. They've been putting guys out there for a long time. Jason and his team have done a really phenomenal job of preparing guys for these amateur series and for the pros. They work with Alex Hernandez in the UFC as well. Absolutely outstanding team here in the San Antonio area, man. Make sure you stop by Ohana.
Absolutely. I mean, I think they're one of the staples of San Antonio MMA.
My man, I'm going to make some space. Leonard.
Alex Rodriguez, coming out of Aztecs MMA. 1-0 as an amateur. And both these guys are going to be flyweights. And off to Wayne.
Please welcome Jesus Salazar to the red corner.
Props to Jesus Salazar taking this fight pretty short notice. Man, Eduardo Gonzalez, props to him too. He was supposed to fight Jaden McKinnon last week in San Antonio. Jaden McKinnon got pretty sick. It was one of my guys. We were hoping they could make it happen, but it didn't work out. So Salazar stepped up, took the fight at 160 pounds, and for his opponent in Gonzalez, this fight was supposed to be at 170. To take a catchweight fight a week of 10 pounds down is very impressive. So both guys really doing everything in their power to show up and scrap. But this will be a fun fight. One thing I do know about Eduardo Gonzalez, that guy has a gas tank on him. He can wrestle, and he can fight at a very high pace for 3 rounds.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he comes out of Ohana. Those guys are, you know, super well-rounded, and they usually push the pace for all 3 rounds.
Jesus Salazar getting the final pre-fight kind of test done. They're making sure their nails are short, they're greased up, they got the cup and mouthpiece.
And, you know, what kind of fight can you expect Jesus Salazar to put up on short notice?
Man, honestly, we're going to find out in just a few minutes. All right, we got both fighters in the cage. Here's Wayne. Both guys coming in under the catchweight limit, 160 pounds. Both guys undefeated. This will be a good fight.
You know, again, we've seen this trend here, a little bit of an age difference. You know, we're going to see if the youth prevails or a guy that's a little bit older.
All right, let's get this one started.
The following contest, brought to you by Fighters Inc., is scheduled for 3 rounds at a Fury Amateur Series catchweight of 160 pounds. Introducing your first competitor, fighting out of the blue corner. This Ohana Academy mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, and he weighed officially at 158.4 pounds. Fighting out of San Antonio, Texas, by way of Santa Maria, California, he holds a perfect amateur record of 3 wins, no losses. Here is Eduardo Gonzalez Ayala. And introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, representing Travis Luter, BJJ. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he weighed in at 157 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, His amateur record stands at 1 win, no losses. Here is Jesus Salazar. Your referee in charge, Daniel Guevara.
All right, Eduardo Gonzalez in the blue gloves, Jesus Salazar in the red gloves. And Gonzalez's last fight, we saw him really use some strong wrestling. The entire fight, got his guy down, stayed super active.
No, absolutely. I mean, you can always expect him to push that same pace. Looks like they're starting off pretty quick here.
Yeah, a lot more striking here from Gonzalez too.
Nice kick up the middle.
Good right hand there from Eduardo. Uses it to set up a big double leg.
He gets a takedown.
Yeah, we saw a lot of this in his last fight against some pretty tough Devin Williams.
Starting to get some ground and pound. He takes top position.
Interesting, in Gonzalez's last fight, it was at welterweight, but his opponent came in 10 pounds heavy, which is wild. This fight was supposed to be welterweight, but they ended up changing opponents, getting catch weight kind of last minute, and Gonzalez comes in underweight. I mean, a 20-pound weight difference in his opponents from his last fight to this fight. And I'll tell you, his last fight, he was able to really pick the guy up and put him down and control him on the ground. So,
No, it's going to be super interesting to see him fight at these different weights. And here he goes. He's starting to kind of tee off.
Salazar, though, kept his hands nice and tight. Didn't really absorb any big strikes. That was a good right hander from Salazar.
Salazar's quick. I like his footwork. Nice exchange there.
Yeah, both guys landed good right hands. Nice calf kick. Oh, that one hurt him.
Oh, he threw a right, landed a right hand. Did Gonzalez.
Yeah, Gonzalez again with that calf kick. That hurt him. And
he throws it again.
To the switch stance inside leg.
Gonzalez did a really good job of kind of switching everything up there and lead into that takedown. Gonzalez is kind of just controlling the fight. He's throwing some shots here, but Salazar's doing a good job. Well, one gets through there, through the guard. Good round for Gonzalez. Looks like he kind of got a little bit of control, but he also landed some strikes on the feet.
Oh yeah, very clear Gonzalez round.
Absolutely, absolutely. He kind of landed on the feet, and he also got 2 takedowns. If you're in the corner of Salazar, what do you tell him?
Salazar actually had some good moments with some big punches. I think their best bet's to really focus on the takedown defense. Try to be first so we're not getting hit with those calf kicks, and try to set up a big right hand. Huge takedown right on there for Eduardo Gonzalez.
Absolutely. He was relentless with the pressure there. See in the second round if Salazar hasn't answered.
All right, round 2 coming up. See what kind of changes the Salazar camp is trying to make. Eduardo needs to keep doing the same thing. He was looking for that low kick again, was Eduardo.
Yeah, that low kick was landing really nice for him all of round 1. Looks like he throws it again.
Good punch combo.
Salazar. Yeah, Salazar kind of pushing the pace here, but it looks like Gonzalez kind of gets control.
Hands together, he'll go for a ride.
Gets the takedown. This is exactly where I think Gonzalez wants to be. Gonzalez has this top pressure. We'll see what he can do with it.
Salazar's clamping onto that arm like he's looking for an arm bar, but I think he's too jammed up on the cage.
Yeah, he doesn't. Gonzalez isn't really giving him a lot of space to work with here. Just trying to get some ground and pound through the guard.
Salazar really trying to break the posture and mitigate some of these strikes.
Man, he's raining it down on him, but Salazar's doing a good job at keeping his hands up and not taking too much damage here.
You're looking to wrestle up from his open guard is Salazar, but someone like Gonzalez just put a ton of pressure on.
Yeah, Gonzalez really isn't giving him much of an opportunity here to do anything. Starting to rain some more ground and pound.
Yeah, forcing a more dire reaction out of Salazar to make sure this fight doesn't get stopped.
Oh, those are big shots to the rib. I like how Gonzalez is going to the body here because Salazar's covering his head up.
The ref almost stepped in and stopped that fight. High guard in MMA with no shirts on, everyone's sweaty. It's really hard to at least maintain like a clamp, maintain control. He did a good job not getting that fight stopped, though, did Salazar. Because I mean, that ref was literally about to step in and stop that.
Yeah, he was taking a lot of body damage right there. But like you said, good job of him to just keep moving. 10 seconds left in the round.
Eduardo tried to hit him with a small little hammer fist, but didn't have the space for it.
Looked like Gonzalez, full control of that round. It didn't really give Salazar much room to work with.
No, not at all. Salazar had one decent little combination early on, but he ended up overcommitting. Eduardo tied him up, put him on the cage right here, scores his takedown, and this is where the fight stayed.
Yeah, it seems like once Gonzalez got that takedown, he just really maintained that pressure. And he just stayed active the whole round. It just didn't give Salazar a chance to do anything. Some big shots to the body.
Yeah, I'm
Gonzalez.
sure he's going to look for that finish in this third round is Eduardo Gonzalez.
Good performance so far. I'd be curious to see if Salazar can maybe make some changes here in the third round. Here we go, round 3. Salazar throws up a nice, kick attempt, trying to stay busy.
Yeah, Eduardo's just throwing down.
Nah, what a beautiful entry on that takedown. He gets it right back where he wanted.
Notice the underhook. He was looking for deep half guard, I think, was Salazar. That's such a tricky position in MMA, especially considering Eduardo's left arm is just in so deep with an underhook. He's got a super cross face. I mean, he's looking for a head and arm choke, I think, is Eduardo Gonzalez.
Is that going to be a little bit tougher to get here just because they're right up against the cage?
Yeah, and his right arm, Salazar's, was on the mat. Oh, but he's got the arm pinned. That's that deep half guard risk. Now he can't try to come out the backside, but Eduardo just chooses to stand up, re-pressure back in. Really good position management here from Eduardo.
Yeah, he's not giving Salazar any room to work with at all. Pretty much anything that Salazar does, Gonzalez is staying on top of it.
Nice underhook there. Salazar's gonna watch his neck though. Eduardo's looking for maybe a 10-finger gilly. He's got a good front choke in. Yeah, he's just sitting down on it. Salazar can always spin to his back as there's no guard closed. Pins him on the cage. This is a mean submission. Here at my gym, we call this the executioner's choke. Just trying to cut their head off.
What does he need to do here, to fully lock that in?
So if he's going for this conventional 10-finger, he's got to sit and he's got to try to pin Salazar's butt on the cage so he can't move backwards. But Salazar could always just spin and give up top position. And then one thing Gonzalez could do is choose one choking arm, like his right arm in this scenario, and then pull him into guard and really get his hips involved. But Salazar's pretty crafty. He's shown like really good submission and position survival skills on the ground. Notice he's got the underhook. He's like trying to sit into half guard. I mean, the guy does some grappling. For him to hit a transition to deep half guard in MMA shows he does like a lot of jiu-jitsu. 40 seconds left here in this fight.
Gonzalez raining down some ground and pound.
Salazar looking to wrestle up, but a guy like Eduardo's just super fast on sprawling his hips back. Notice Salazar's back on the hand fight. 25 seconds left.
Salazar getting back to his feet, but Gonzalez is just pushing forward, really just controlling this fight and has it right where he wants it.
Nice high kick attempt there from Salazar. He's looking for it. This is kind of what he needs. Oh, it's kind of what he needs. Eduardo playing it safe here, closing the distance.
Absolutely.
One last takedown before that final bell sounds.
He did not want to give Salazar much of a chance, to start flurrying off, and got the takedown. It was kind of the story of the fight.
Yeah, another good 3 rounds there for Eduardo Gonzalez. Eduardo, you're going to go back and rewatch this. I hope we can book that fight with Jaden, both you guys at the top of the heap here at the welterweights division. My boy Jaden, hope he gets well soon. He got super sick. He's sick like 2 weeks.
Absolutely, man. Jaden's one of my favorite people to watch fight. Always gets in there and puts on a show.
So yeah, hopefully they can get that one rebooked, and then whoever wins that fight can fight for the belt. That'd be great. But yeah, another good performance here from Eduardo Gonzalez. That's now 2 fights. He's gone the distance both times. Pretty much flawless victory in both of them.
No, absolutely, and how important is it for him to go that distance, in his amateur career to get that experience? He just dominant performance. Couldn't ask for much better. Few moments for Salazar, but ultimately full control from Gonzalez.
Yeah, Salazar right there at the end of round 3. They got up, and he actually rifled off some pretty big shots. Got a little slip there out of Eduardo, but Eduardo had the pace, the range, the wrestling, really controlled in this fight.
Here we go for the official decision.
Yeah, they're tallying up the scores. This one between every round. The referee that's not working actually walks around the cage, collects the official judges' scores for that round. It's like the moment a round ends, they hand their decision in. So there's no going back and changing your mind. And then they hand all of those scores to the head commissioner, who then tallies them up. And at the end of the fight, scores it all, prints off the sheet, hands it to Wayne, and then we get the results. As he walks in the cage now. All right, let's see the official decision. Here's Wayne.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of combat, we go to the judges' scorecards for your decision. Brought to you by Fighters, Inc. All 3 judges score the fight 30-27, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Eduardo Gonzalez Ayala.
What a performance from Eduardo Gonzalez. Congrats to Ohana out of San Antonio. Big win. Next, we have 2 flyweights. We have Augustin Ramirez out of Main Street. It's going to be a fun striker. All the Main Streets guys, they're typically really good on the feet, coming up from under Bob Perez.